Hello everyone and welcome back to another video. Today I've got the gorgeous Freya in for infills and a redesign. So this was Freya's nails before, so we went ahead and filed off the old design down to the base layer. I did this all off camera because this video would have been forever long and I just wanted to focus on the actual infills and design itself. So I went in with my e-file, removed the design down to the base layer, went in and did my cuticle work, and then just filed over these nails with my hand file and just give them a bit of a better shape. And then got rid of the dust, and now I'm going in with CJP's Crystal Glass on the pinky finger. The brush that I'm using is the Big Boy brush. On the middle and the index finger, I'm going to be using Coconut Milk from CJP. I'm going to be using some decals on these two fingers. So I needed a white base. So I'm not applying too much. I don't want this nail to be thick because I am going to be applying a decal and encapsulating it as well. So working as thin as possible. I don't need it to be completely opaque because obviously I'm going to be putting decals on. I just need that base layer to make the colours pop. So applying my beads at the cuticle area, pushing them up as close as possible to the cuticle area without touching. And then bringing that acrylic down over the rest of the nail. Before I apply my decals to these nails as well, I will wait for it to set. On the ring finger, we're going to go in with Passion Fruit from Glitter Icy Nails, their Sizzling Summer Fruit Collection. And to apply this, I'm going to be using CJP's Crystal Glass, picking up my bead of acrylic, dipping it into the glitter, and working from the cuticle area first. So I place my glitter at the cuticle area, push it down towards the cuticle, and then pat that up over the rest of the nail. Any sparse areas, as usual, I just pick up a bit of glitter just with my brush. No acrylic, just the brush, and I'll just pat that where I need it to be. And then I will go in with another bead. And then before I encapsulate this, I will let it set, just so that none of the glitter moves about. So the decals that I'm going to be using, Freya is actually the artist that designed them. I know, I feel like I've got a celebrity walking in when she comes in. Yeah, she actually designed these decals for Queen of Decals, and they are her Halloween collection, and they're beautiful. She's got some others on there as well that you need to check out. So I will leave the link to her Instagram and also where you can purchase her decals and see the other ones that she's got as well. They are so cool. The previous set of nails that she had on, they were also her artwork. So yeah, love doing Freya's nails. And it's so nice that she can walk about with her actual artwork on her nails. Like, I find that so cool. So these are the decals. Look at them. Oh my God. So we're going to be going in with one of the little witches. So I just cut around the decal, pop that into water, and then I'm going to go ahead and apply a thin layer of base coat onto the middle finger. And then I'm not going to cure this. So you're going to apply a really thin coat of base coat. And then we're going to be applying the decal straight on top of that. So do not cure it. Take your decal out, and then I just get rid of the excess water, slide the decal off the backing paper, and then I'm applying it to the nail with the wet base coat on it. And this just gives, it's just a little bit easier to do it like this, to be honest. I prefer encapsulating them. You could just do this, set it, and then double top coat it. But I prefer encapsulating it, so I'm just going to work this, keep playing with it until I'm happy. When you're working with these, be really careful that you don't work them too much and then split them. So I just keep patting that into place, and then I'm going to tuck it in at the cuticle area and bend it around the side walls of the nail. Then once I'm happy, don't worry about any that's hanging over, that will file off. So once I'm happy, we're going to cure that for 30 seconds. Then I'm going to do exactly the same on the index finger. So apply my base coat, and then we're going to go in with 2 different decals this time. So we're going to go in first with a pumpkin. Love this pumpkin so much. I thought it was so cute. And again, just applying that where I want it on that wet base coat. And then I went in with this little moon and bat design. They are so cute. And then again, I'm going to cure that for 30 seconds. On the other hand, we did use different decals, so I have left that in as well, just so that you can see which decals we used. Then once they were both set, I'm going to go ahead and encapsulate using CJP's Crystal Glass. So I'm applying my first bead at the cuticle area, using the tip of my brush to tuck that in to the cuticle without touching it, and the belly of my brush to pat that over the entire nail. You need to make sure that you fully encapsulate these nails, because else you're just going to file off the whole design. So please make sure that it has gone completely matte and you have enough acrylic on there to do your filing without going through and filing off the decal. Don't worry about the excess hanging off. Just make sure you obviously don't encapsulate that bit because that will just file off. So I'm just going to go ahead and encapsulate these 2 nails, and then I will go in and encapsulate the glitter as well. I'm absolutely obsessed with these decals. Honestly, they're so pretty. They're really, really nice and something different for Halloween. I'm not the best at freehand. In fact, I'm not even good at freehand nail art. I'm not even going to sugarcoat it. I'm not good at freehand. So I know there's probably people watching this like, oh my God, she's cheating. She's not doing it freehand, blah, blah, blah. But sorry, Susan, I'm rubbish at freehand. So it doesn't make me any less of a nail technician. It just means I have to use decals instead of hand painting. I was going to ask Freya today, but I just completely forgot. I'd love her to give me some like lessons in art. I am going to ask her if she'll do like a little one-to-one art session with me. Just the basics, you know, just to help me. I can't even draw a stick, man, like I'm awful. So maybe that's something we'll have to do. Maybe I'll film that. That'd be quite fun. But yeah, now I'm going to go in and encapsulate the glitter finger, ensuring that all of the glitter has gone matte. So then we know it's fully encapsulated. Then I'll wait for these to fully set before going in and filing them. So whilst I was waiting for those to set, I'm going to show you the decals I'm using on the opposite hand. So again, going in with my base coat, not curing it, and then applying my decal onto the wet base coat. Love this decal so much. I think this is really cool. Yeah, so just applying it in exactly the same way, pressing it in to the wet base coat and wrapping the sides around the side walls and free edge of the nail, and then curing for 30 seconds under my LED lamp. If you're using UV, please make sure you cure for 2 minutes. And then on the ring finger on this hand, we went in with some other little, we went in with a skull and something else, but I can't remember what it was. Exactly the same way. Is that a Ouija board? I don't know what it is. I should have asked her. I'm not sure what that is. But again, applied my base coat and then applying these to the wet base coat and curing for 30 seconds. Then again, I'm going to go in and encapsulate both these in clear and also finish the rest of this hand. I have left clips at the end as well for you guys to see both hands. And I'll also leave links to everything that I've used and links to Freya's Instagram. You need to check out her work, honestly. She does logos and stuff like that as well, business logos and like character logos, if that makes sense. So I'll leave her link down below for you, so please make sure you go and check her out and give her a follow. Now I'm going to go ahead and file these nails using a 100 grit nail file, starting with the side walls, making sure they are nice and straight and that the free edge is nice and flat, going over the surface to remove any lumps and bumps and the cuticle area to make sure it's nice and flush. Then I'll buff over with a white buffing block to remove any scratches and make sure they're nice and smooth for our gel polish application. I had to move the fan out of the way because it was doing my head in. So yeah, I moved that out of the way. But yeah, I'm just going to go in and file the rest of the nails. So I'll let you guys just watch this. Also, I'm sorry, I'm jumping back on. When you're filing the nails with the decals on, just make sure you don't file too much because you will end up filing down and removing the decal, which just won't look very pretty once you top coat. So just be really careful when you are filing. But as you can see, the excess decal that was hanging over is now non-existent. It has gone. And make sure you give them a good buff as well to remove scratches so you don't see any scratches when you top coat. Now they're all fired and got rid of the dust, we're going to go in with the fuchsia colour 03 from the Nail Lounge collection, and I'm going to apply this to the pinky and the thumb, working nice and thin and making sure I don't touch the cuticle. Then we're going to cure this for 30 seconds under LED, 2 minutes under UV. Here I'm just going in with my second coat, again working nice and thin and curing it for 30 seconds. Once they were cured, we're going to go in and top coat all of these nails now. So I'm using my all-time favourite, the Nail Lounge Collection's Ultimate Gloss Top Coat, and just top coating all of the nails. And this is where the decals come to life, like amazing. And this glitter as well. Oh, so beautiful. So yeah, I will let you guys watch this. I'll leave everything in the description box below. If you like this video, please don't forget to give it a thumbs up and show your love. If you're not subscribed, please click the subscribe button, and that way you'll be able to see everything I get up to. You can also click the notification bell so that you get notified when I upload. And don't forget to head over to Instagram and give me a cheeky little follow. Yeah, I'll leave links to everything down below. Thank you so much for watching. Love you all, and I hope you're all safe and well. But I'm gonna go. Bye.